What if the most dangerous thing affecting your blood sugar isn't what you eat during the day, but what happens while you sleep? Every single night while you think your body is resting, excess sugar is still floating around in your bloodstream like a slow poison. Quietly, it's damaging your nerves, your eyesight, and the tiny blood vessels in your legs and feet. One study found that just having higher than normal blood sugar overnight can increase your risk of circulation damage by up to 230%. That's not a small problem. But here's the part nobody really talks about. There are simple drinks, nothing fancy, that can actually help your body clear out that trapped sugar while you sleep. Not in a few months, not someday. You can start noticing changes in as little as 24 hours. You wake up and your feet feel warmer. That heavy, sluggish feeling in your legs starts to ease. Even that foggy, slow feeling in your head in the morning, it begins to fade. In this video, I'm going to break things down in a very simple way. I'll rank 8 drinks from the least effective all the way to the most powerful, so you know exactly what's worth your time and what's just hype. And the number 1 drink on this list? It's been shown to help your body process blood sugar up to 40% better overnight. The crazy part is, you've probably seen it in your kitchen 100 times and never thought twice about it. Here's the real issue. After the age of 50, your body's ability to handle sugar drops by about 35%. There's a hormone called insulin. It works like a key that opens your cells so sugar can go in and be used for energy. But when insulin stops working the way it should, sugar has nowhere to go, so it just stays in your blood. And when that happens, your blood gets thicker. Your blood vessels get stiffer. Your organs don't get the oxygen they need. This isn't just about feeling tired after eating. When your body can't process sugar properly, everything starts to slow down. Your liver gets overloaded. Your digestion weakens. Blood flow gets worse, especially to your legs and feet. And over time, sugar starts sticking to your blood vessel walls, creating this kind of invisible buildup you can't see. And you don't feel right away, but it's there. And it's building up every single day. Understand the mechanism before drinking. Before you even think about what to drink tonight, you need to understand what's really going on inside your body. Most doctors will tell you the same thing. Cut carbs, take your medication, and keep your sugar under control. And yes, those things can help to a certain level. But the truth is they're mostly dealing with the surface of the problem, not the root cause. The real issue is that your body is slowly losing its ability to process and clear sugar out of your bloodstream the way it used to. Now here's the good news. And this is the part that should give you hope. This process can actually be improved. Your body isn't broken. It just needs the right support. There are certain drinks that can help switch back on your body's natural sugar processing system. This isn't magic, and it's not some internet trick. It's basic biology. These natural compounds work with your body, not against it. They support your liver, which is responsible for filtering excess sugar. They help your gut function better so nutrients are absorbed the right way. And most importantly, they help your cells respond to insulin again, so sugar can finally leave your bloodstream and go where it belongs. When that system starts working again, the changes can happen faster than you expect. In just a few hours, your blood sugar can begin to drop. Within a week, fasting blood sugar levels can improve by as much as 18 to 25%. That constant thirst starts to fade. Your legs don't feel as heavy. You wake up with a clearer head instead of that slow, foggy feeling that drags you down every morning. But here's where most people get it wrong. Not every drink out there is actually helping you. Some barely do anything at all, and others can even make things worse without you realizing it. 1. Green tea. A lot of people believe this is the ultimate healthy drink. And to be fair, it does have real benefits. Green tea contains a compound called EGCG, which can help improve how your body responds to insulin. That means, over time, it can support better blood sugar control But here's the truth most people don't hear. The effect is actually pretty small. Studies show it may only lower blood sugar levels by around 5 to 7%. That's not nothing, but it's also not enough to make a real difference if your goal is to flush out excess sugar overnight. Think of green tea more like a maintenance tool. It helps keep things from getting worse, but it doesn't actively fix the problem. It's not going to clear out that built-up sugar sitting in your bloodstream while you sleep. It's kind of like locking your door after something has already gone wrong. It offers protection, but it doesn't reverse the damage. And there's another mistake people make without realizing it. They add honey or sugar to their green tea, which completely cancels out the benefit they were hoping for in the first place. So yes, green tea can be part of a healthy routine, and it's definitely better than sugary drinks. But if you're looking for something that actually helps your body push out excess sugar and make a noticeable difference overnight, this one just doesn't go far enough. 2. Apple cider vinegar. Next up is apple cider vinegar mixed with warm water, and this one has been all over the internet for years. You've probably heard people say it can fix everything from weight gain to blood sugar. And to be fair, there is some truth behind it. Apple cider vinegar contains acetic acid, which can slow down how quickly food leaves your stomach. That means sugar enters your bloodstream a little more slowly, which sounds helpful at first. But here's what most people don't realize. The actual impact on your blood sugar is pretty small. We're talking about a reduction of maybe 4 to 6%, and that's only if you use it consistently for weeks without missing days. So if you're hoping this is going to flush out sugar overnight, it's just not strong enough to do that. And there's another side to this that a lot of people ignore. Apple cider vinegar is very acidic. Over time, it can irritate your stomach lining, especially if you already deal with acid reflux. It can also wear down your tooth enamel, which is not something you want to deal with later on. So while it might give you a small benefit, you could also be creating new problems without realizing it. If you still want to use it, you have to be careful. Always dilute it well in water and never drink it straight. But even then, you need to understand what it can and can't do. It's not a powerful solution, and it's definitely not the kind of drink that's going to make a noticeable difference overnight. 3. Chamomile tea with cinnamon. This one actually works in a different way compared to the others we've talked about so far. It's not just about slowing sugar down, it's about calming your body at night. Chamomile helps relax your nervous system, and that matters more than most people think. When your body is stressed, it releases a hormone called cortisol, and that hormone tells your liver to dump more sugar into your bloodstream while you sleep. So even if you didn't eat anything, your blood sugar can still spike overnight. By helping your body relax, chamomile can lower those cortisol levels, which can reduce those nighttime sugar spikes in a real way. Now, when you add cinnamon to the mix, things get even better. Cinnamon has compounds that can help your cells respond to insulin more effectively, almost like giving your body a gentle push to use sugar the way it's supposed to. But here's a very important detail that most people miss. You need to use the right type of cinnamon. The common kind you find in most grocery stores is called cassia cinnamon, and it contains a compound that can be harmful to your liver if you use it regularly over time. And if your liver is already struggling to manage blood sugar, that's the last thing you want. That's why Ceylon cinnamon is the better choice. It's safer for long-term use and still gives you the benefits you're looking for. When you combine chamomile and the right kind of cinnamon, you're not just supporting blood sugar, you're also helping your body relax and reset overnight. It's a gentle, steady approach, and while it's not the strongest option on this list, it's definitely a step in the right direction. 4. Tart cherry juice. Most people think of it as something for sleep or joint pain, not blood sugar. But the truth is it can actually play a powerful role in how your body handles sugar, especially at night. Tart cherries are rich in compounds called anthocyanins, which are natural plant pigments that help your cells respond better to insulin. And when your cells respond better, sugar doesn't just sit in your bloodstream, it actually gets used the way it's supposed to. What makes this interesting is how quickly it can start working. These compounds begin affecting your cells not long after you drink it. So instead of going to bed with that heavy, sluggish feeling from dinner, your body starts processing that sugar more efficiently. You wake up feeling lighter, more balanced, and not as drained. Over time, this can make a real difference in how stable your blood sugar feels day to day. But there's one big mistake that can completely ruin the benefit. Most store-bought cherry juices are loaded with added sugar. Some have so much sugar that they actually do more harm than good. It's like trying to put out a fire while pouring fuel on it at the same time. If you're going to use tart cherry juice, it has to be 100% pure, with no added sugar. That's the only way you're going to get the real effect. When used the right way, this is one of those drinks that can genuinely support your body overnight. It's not the strongest on this list, but it's definitely effective. And for a lot of people, it's an easy and natural step toward better blood sugar control. 5. Ginger, lemon, and cayenne water. This one is powerful because it doesn't just focus on sugar itself, it focuses on your blood flow. And that matters more than you might think. When your circulation is poor, especially in the tiny blood vessels in your legs and feet, sugar can't move into your cells properly to be used for energy. Instead, it just keeps circulating in your bloodstream, causing more damage over time. Ginger is the key player here. It contains natural compounds that help open up your blood vessels, allowing better flow throughout your body. Then you add cayenne pepper, which helps push that circulation even further, especially to your hands and feet, where problems usually show up first. And lemon brings in vitamin C, which helps support and repair those blood vessel walls so they can actually do their job again. When you combine all three, you're creating something that helps your body move sugar out of your bloodstream and into your cells more effectively. What really stands out is how quickly people start noticing changes. Within just a few days, many people say their feet feel warmer, the tingling starts to ease, and that heavy, tired feeling in the legs begins to fade. That's a sign that blood is finally moving the way it should. And when that happens, your body has a much easier time handling sugar, even while you sleep. This is one of those simple, low-cost drinks that can have a surprisingly strong impact when you use it consistently. It's not complicated, and it doesn't rely on anything artificial. It works with your body, helping restore a system that was always meant to function properly. 6. Fenugreek seeds combined with cinnamon. This one might not sound familiar to everyone, but it has some very real science behind it. Fenugreek contains a natural compound that can actually signal your pancreas to release insulin when your blood sugar is high. And that's what makes it different. It doesn't force your body to push out insulin all the time. It responds only when your body needs it. That means it works with your system instead of putting extra stress on it. When you pair fenugreek with cinnamon, you get a strong combination. The fenugreek helps your body produce insulin when needed, and the cinnamon helps your cells respond to that insulin more effectively. So now, not only is your body sending out the signal, but your cells are actually listening. That's how sugar finally starts moving out of your bloodstream and into your cells, where it can be used for energy. People who use this combination consistently often notice steady improvements in their blood sugar levels over time. It's not just a small effect either. It can be quite strong when done right. But I'm going to be honest with you. This is not the most pleasant drink. Fenugreek has a naturally bitter taste that a lot of people struggle with at first. It's not something you drink for flavor. You drink it for what it can do for your body. And this is where mindset matters. If you're serious about improving your blood sugar and giving your body the support it needs, sometimes you have to get past the taste and focus on the result. Because when something actually works at this level, it's worth it. 7. Dandelion root with ginger. What makes this drink stand out is that it focuses on something most people completely ignore when it comes to blood sugar: your liver. Your liver is the main organ responsible for processing and clearing excess sugar from your bloodstream. When your liver is slow, overloaded, or struggling, sugar doesn't get handled properly. It starts to build up, and that's when you begin to see those rising numbers, that constant fatigue, and those circulation problems creeping in. Dandelion root is packed with natural compounds that help support your liver and get it working more efficiently again. It helps stimulate bile production, which plays a key role in breaking down and processing what you eat, including sugar. When your liver starts functioning better, your body can finally start dealing with that excess sugar instead of letting it sit in your blood all night. Studies have shown that compounds found in dandelion can improve how your body processes glucose by up to 42%, which is a huge jump compared to most natural options. Now, when you combine it with ginger and lemon, you're taking things to another level. Ginger helps improve circulation, so sugar can move where it needs to go. Lemon adds support for your blood vessels and overall system. Together, this drink works on your liver, your blood flow, and your body's ability to process sugar all at the same time. People who stick with this often say they start to feel a difference within a week. Their energy improves, mornings feel easier, and their body just doesn't feel as heavy anymore. It's not the most common drink you'll find in every kitchen, but if you're serious about making a real change, this is one of the most effective tools you can use. 8. Golden milk. If there's one thing I truly want you to remember from this entire video, it's this. This is not just another healthy drink. This is the one that can make the biggest difference when it comes to helping your body deal with excess sugar overnight. It's simple, it's natural, and it's been used for thousands of years, but now we actually understand why it works so well. The key ingredient here is turmeric. Turmeric contains a powerful compound called curcumin, and this is where the real magic happens. Curcumin helps reduce insulin resistance, which means your body can finally start using insulin the way it's supposed to again. It also helps calm down inflammation in your body, especially in areas like your pancreas and your gut, which play a huge role in how sugar is processed. And when your gut is working better, your body becomes much more efficient at managing what you eat, including sugar. But here's something most people get wrong, and it's very important. Turmeric by itself is not enough. Your body has a hard time absorbing curcumin unless you combine it with black pepper. Black pepper contains a compound that can increase the absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. Without it, most of the turmeric you drink just passes through your system without doing much. This small detail makes a massive difference. When you prepare golden milk the right way, you're giving your body exactly what it needs to work better while you sleep. Studies have shown that this combination can help lower blood sugar levels by around 35 to 45%, improve insulin sensitivity by close to 40%, and even increase blood flow to your legs and feet. That's why so many people start noticing that warm feeling coming back to their feet and that heavy, tired feeling slowly going away. The recipe is very simple, and you can make it at home without any trouble. Just take 1 cup of warm milk. It can be regular milk or unsweetened almond milk. Add 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, about 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, a small pinch of black pepper, and 1/2 teaspoon of coconut oil. Mix it well, keep it warm but don't boil it, and drink it about 30 minutes before you go to bed. What I love about this is how it works while you sleep. You're not doing anything extra, but your body is finally getting the support it needs to start fixing the problem from the inside. If you stay consistent with this night after night, the results can be life-changing. At the end of the day, the most important thing here is consistency. You can't drink this for 2 or 3 nights and expect your body to magically change forever. It doesn't work like that. This has to become part of your daily routine, just like brushing your teeth. But the difference is, this habit is actually helping your body heal from the inside out, not just covering up the problem. And I really want you to avoid a few common mistakes that can hold you back without you even realizing it. Don't drink it and then lie down right away. Give your body time to absorb it properly. Don't skip the black pepper because without it, most of the benefits are lost. Don't expect instant results overnight, even though you may start feeling better quickly. And most importantly, never stop your medication on your own without talking to your doctor first. For years, people have been told that rising blood sugar is just a normal part of getting older. But that's not completely true. Your body isn't broken. It's just not getting what it needs. The real issue is the way we've been eating and living for so long. When you start giving your body the right support, things can begin to change. Your system can slowly start working the way it was meant to again. So start with 30 days. Just 30 days. Pay attention to how you feel. Notice the small changes. Track your progress. And if you want to keep learning simple ways like this to take back control of your health, watch the next video on this channel.